Hello everyone, my name is Ivan, I am author of the LecaloUI collection, and in this video I want to show how I use this collection in my work. I will do this on example of a website, and at the same time I will explain some details that might not be clear for beginners. For example, how text styles work, how to work with components, auto layouts, etc. So let's move on to the prototype and see what I have here. It's some text, a logo, and since it's a mobile app, I have also some screenshots that I can use for visualization in some sections. Okay, let's see which type of section I have here and what is inside. In the header I have a logo, menu points, two buttons. In the hero heading, buttons and numbers. Here for features, 3 steps, 2 plans, 3 reviews, FAQ section, call to action, and footer. Okay, I go to the collection and try to find most similar blocks. This header fits me perfectly. For the hero, I could take this one or this with screenshots here. Or this one also. But I like this section mostly. As I remember, I need also numbers here, but I will just find it in my numbers category. Let's use this one for features. This one for reviews. Numbers for my first section. Steps with mobile screens will look great. Let's use also call to action with mockups. This simple FAQ. And what is in the footer? Logo, social media. Okay. That's it. I choose the sections that are as similar in content to the ones I have, so it's easier and faster to edit them. I copy these blocks into my page. Align frames vertically. Make smaller distance. And arrange them in correct sequence. It's very easy to do this by selecting all the frames and moving them using these red circles. Now I will just insert my content here and edit it where necessary. I take the first block, expand it, and we'll be adding all next blocks here. Okay, let's change it according to the prototype. As you can see, everything adapts to the text I inserted because there is auto layout. It's not in our case, but rather where it is most needed and won't interfere in other cases. To quickly change the logo, I take the one I need and go to the components, hide default logo, and paste mine. A few modifications and we are good to go. As you can see, the logo has changed on all blocks. And now, even when I pass the footer, it will also have my logo. The same goes for all other components. If I change, for example, the arrow here, its color, or maybe arrow weight, it will also change on all appropriate elements in the collection. And the same regard to all components here. Okay, let's go back and continue pasting my content. As you see, I need here another buttons, so I taken it in my components page. I deleted unnecessary button. Let's change text here. Change screen inside mockup. And add these numbers. So I pick next block, ungroup it, and delete what I don't need. So I think these numbers will look good over the mockup. And I want to remove here shadow because it looks some dirty. Now let's move on to the next block. I will place it snugly to the previous block and insert my content. distance to the bottom is a bit too large, so I adjust it. I could also change the icons here, but I won't do it now to save time. I want to center this title so that a central line is noticeable along which our website will be built. That's good. I move on to the next block. As you see, it's not quite what I want. So I just insert my text and delete unnecessary one. And for it looks not so scantily, I will change the style for my numbers and for smaller text. I just go to style and pick the bigger one and also more saturated color. Textiles are very convenient and I recommend you using them, especially if you are a beginner, because everything is well thought out here and using them ensures a good hierarchy in your text. However, if you feel confident and want to change a style, it's simple. Go to the style you want to change. For example, change the font, and the good thing is that it will also change on all the text where this style was applied. This way you can immediately impact on all blocks in the collection without editing each one separately. Let me replace screen for my mockups. Okay, looks good. And now I just need to do the same operations for the remaining sections. In some cases, for example, in social media, here is component variants, and to change it, you just go here and choose necessary option. And overall, it could be sent to the client already because it looks pretty cool. But I suggest not stopping here and to work a bit more on this design. As I see that there is often a mention of modern technologies, so I want to express it by my design and make it more futuristic. Firstly, I change background to black, and then all my text to white. Let's make a little gradient for my title, and save it in styles. Okay, so now I'll just change the styles for colors, and they will instantly change in all elements where they are applied. Here my gradient. I want to do this card more interesting. So I make another color and gradient border. I also want to change accent color because this purple looks bad on black. I'll just go to the style that corresponds to the accent color and change it to a new one. As you can see, the color of text, icons, buttons change instantly. I also want to duplicate this fill style and paste it to another sections. To do this, I click Option Command C and Option Command V. For FAQ section, I want to make a gradient border. That's because I want to alternate the border and fill for my shapes to make my layout not look too uniform. Looks cool, and I also found some beautiful details. I'll add them in some places to make my design look more interesting. In your site, it could be icons, 3D elements, gradients, whatever your imagination can come up with, but the layout will look much more unique and will definitely make an impression of a layout that has been worked on for a long time. However, we just used a collection and did it very quickly. And overall, I like this result. This is where we can finish. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found a lot of useful and interesting things for yourself. Cool website to everyone and have a nice day.